Oh yeah, BFD. PSA really quick. We're talking about things that you might not want your little kids to watch. So, my little public service announcement would be viewer discretion is advised. And then I'd also like to add, we promote safe sex here on BFD. So if you don't know much about your partner, you might want to find out or wrap it up.
Hey YouTube, this is your girl Lucky. Welcome to the Butch Femme Discussion channel. We are talking about some personal things this week, but to me, it's kind of not. I'm very out with being, a lesbian now, and as far as my sexuality is concerned, it's kind of strange. I had some sad, bad experiences when I was younger, and a lot of people, have, their trauma sit with them for a while, but somehow maybe it was me exploring the women thing when I was, early teen or whatever. I just had to keep going on with my sexuality. So for the most part, I think it's been a positive experience and I love it. I love sex. I always say I think I would die without it, but I know that I wouldn't, but it's just kind of comical. I started masturbating at a young age. Now I've been able to explore with toys, and I'm kind of private with it, as far as like even when I'm with somebody. I'm currently dating somebody that I have great sexual experience with, but sometimes I can't be with her, and I don't know how our relationship is going to turn out. So if I need to be pleased, I have to do it myself. But don't get me wrong, I would prefer it with somebody, and yes, I guess I can live without it, but I do like to be aroused, and I like to have an orgasm, and I like to feel good, and if you turn me on and make me wet, then we have a really good chemistry, and why would you want to lose that? Some people just fight and fight, and they like each other for the wrong reasons, and try things, and some people who'd have threesomes, for example, you get other people involved, and then there's dishonesty and distrust and disloyalty, and I just think that those are fine if you're young and you want to try those things, because I have tried some of those things. I've completed a lot of fantasies at a young age, and I liked it, but I wasn't involved with other people, you know what I'm saying? It was a very bold decision on my part, and I for the most part don't regret it, but I think some of the other people that have been involved or have done some of the things I've done have, they just didn't do it the right way or didn't do their research about it. This day and age, though, it is hard. You can't trust anybody, and there's a lot of diseases out there, and now that I'm older, I do want stability, and I want commitment and loyalty and trust and to be loved and cared for. And I think when you start off having a sexual experience with somebody, that you can finish it. I mean, if you really believe in that, you can have a good sex life with your partner, No, you don't have to be married to do those things, but whatever works for you, and you have to, figure out those ways. I wouldn't die. Like I said, I wouldn't die if I didn't have sex, but I do love it, and I know that it makes me feel better, and it's a healthy experience, I'm considered a femme in the lesbian community. I don't always label myself. Some of you guys know that, how I feel about that. However, take pride and proud of everybody else who does. I prefer studs. I like to date minorities. I'm dating a black girl right now that is a stud, and I love the strap. I love it, love it, love it, love it. But I say that with a sense of that I like penetration, and I also like the fact that to see the women like that. I have dated femmes, and I find it to be more about oral sex, or, some femmes are lying about what they are, which is, some people are bisexual and they want to turn their boyfriend on, and I'm telling you that I'm not into that. Been there, done that, and it's not even cool for me. So I don't want to do threesomes anymore. I don't want to do things that other people, get talked into doing. I'm an adult. I want, good, healthy sex. And, I love the store in the area called Smitten Kitten. Kind of reminds me of some stores when I lived in New York. There was like some in the Village and stuff, and it was really nice. I felt comfortable going in there and talking about stuff with other people, and it can be, a weird experience for some people, but hey, whatever works, right? I just have found like it is kind of a private thing, but you can turn bad experiences to good, and you can make this into a healthy experience for you. And if I can't be open and honest with the person that I'm dating, or potential relationship, then that's not going to work. And sex is very important to me. I do see things in other people, obviously. So the person that I'm, with now, and struggling in a relationship is, I'm loving her for her heart and her personality, not the sex. But it does help when you have sex, and I'm not complaining by any means. Having kids, sometimes things get complicated and people's schedules get crazy, but it's fun to do those things. It's fun to explore each other. And for me, just feeling a woman's body up to mine is like, turns me on and off, you know what I'm saying? But it's not just any woman, so don't get that twisted. I like to feel my girl now, you know what I mean? But some people find other things that are pleasing. They might date somebody that's extremely attractive, and the things that they do for, career is the turn on. I guess I've never been that way. It's always just a feeling for me, like how that person feels to you and how you can carry a conversation with them. And, I do like fantasy still, and I do like sensual things. Don't always have the time to get into all that stuff, but it is fun to, lube up and get sexy once in a while and crazy. I kind of figure if you're going to take off your clothes at the end anyways, what's the point? But if you can sneak in some fun things and work around the barriers, then, it's good times. It's happy times. I love it. I love it a lot. I love sex. I love sex with a woman. I love sex with a stud. But like I said, it doesn't work for everybody. I mean, there's some people that have been really turn-offs for me, and I don't even go that route with them. I know a lot of people, they don't care. They just want to get, their nut off, or get head, or give head, and who gives a shit. But I'm kind of like, nah, it's not even worth it. It's a waste of my damn time if I'm trying to toy around with somebody or think that we're using each other. I'm too fucking grown for that, you know what I'm saying? I think, like, when you're in college and you're maybe under fucking 24, go ahead, date whoever you want and fuck whoever you want and get your joys out, you know what I'm saying? But when you get older, it's just about finding out about yourself. I think that was the struggle that I had when I was younger, was trying to figure out other people, because a lot of people make me fucking curious, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm more about, like, myself, what makes me happy and what makes me feel good, and if I can find people to, assist me with that. So I think that's it. I love toys. I have some. Most of them I've used. Otherwise, I'm kind of basic. You can be creative as a woman. A lot of people think that we probably, they think of us wrongly anyways, because it's always cool to have two girls fucking. But the bottom line is, like, what we do in our bedroom or wherever is our own business, and we can be creative and fun. I used to hate porn. Maybe that was the heterosexual part of me, but now that I'm lesbian, I like to view some sites. I'm on a couple websites, actually, a couple times a week, and I don't watch them for that long. And it's not really those acts that make me horny. I'm always curious, but it's just like, I think the thought of, like, missing my girl or doing certain things, or just women together in general, I'm very attracted to that.